I wonder if that man had done the same thing at a mosque, I wonder if he would have walked out of there without any issues. I am so sick and tired of the disrespect to Christian people, whether you're Protestant or Catholic. I just find it revolting. I really do. And I mean, I'm not a fanatic or anything. You don't see me every Sunday in church. But why is always Christianity faith, the Christian faith, being the one that's abused, mocked, ridiculed, and there's violence against it, and it's okay. We don't see a whole uproar in the entire world. But anyways, let's get into the video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Yes, and comment to help the algorithm. Make sure that you're still subscribed. Yes, and let's talk about a few things today because we have a few things to talk about. Leave it to Princess Anne. She is kick-ass. She has rehired Lady Susan Hussey. Do you guys remember the Susan Hussey affair with Marlene Headley? That's her name. I don't know why people keep calling her Ngozi Fulani. That's not her name. That's a pseudonym, something she made up. Her real name, I believe, is Marlene Headley. She's not Ngozi Fulani. She's Marlene Headley. There was this whole debacle that she was horribly dismissed by King Charles and Prince William because she was asking this very shady lady where she was from, and the shady lady refused to answer and played coy, which is actually quite frustrating if you ask me. So leave it to Princess Anne to hire her back and send her to represent her in one of her engagements. I think Princess Anne, I think she should be queen. I think Princess Anne would be such a fierce queen. What do you guys think? Leave me your comments about that because I think she would. And I posted this picture of Meghan just before in my community page. Please go check it out. Where she did this goth picture of her wedding with her wedding gown. What it's incredible, let me tell you something, that ever since Harry and Meghan joined the royal family, instead of bringing cachet, instead of bringing something positive, instead of contributing to enhancing the name of the monarchy, they have actually made the monarchy look bad. I thought that Andrew and Sarah Ferguson had done a very good job of making the monarchy look bad. But Harry and Meghan they take the plot, really, if you think about it. It's incredible. We have people, I was thinking about it because we had our beautiful queen meet a blanket. That's what the queen met, a blanket. And then we have these constant defamatory attacks on the monarchy. We have these constant guessing games. Will there or won't they at any royal event? The only reason Meghan Markle did not come for Prince Philip's funeral is because she had that court case going where she had claimed that she had miscarried a baby and she was pregnant. So in order to keep the grift going that she, was a high-risk pregnancy, she couldn't come. She couldn't come at all. Because then, the grift are coming. But if you really think about it, that's the only event that Meghan Markle has missed. Okay? So other than that, she's shown up at every single event. I remember for the Commonwealth before they left, I said she's going to come. No, she wouldn't dare show her face and blah, blah, blah. The Jubilee, no, she wouldn't dare. And there were months of speculation. Will there or won't they? Will she come to the Queen's funeral? That was another speculation. And not only did they come, they were given place of pride in that thing. Now there's months of speculation of the coronation. Now we're going to have two scenarios. Meghan will come. There's no way this woman is missing this event. This is a historic event. And she will want to be seen there, to be seen as having the support of the royal family. That because the message that she would want to send is no matter what they do, they are family. And therefore, they are always going to be taken into consideration and they will always be protected. And that's a very clear message to Samantha Markle and anybody in the rest of the world. Because, yes, they want the cachet and the prestige of being associated to the royal family. But it is my very humble opinion that what they mostly want is for people to understand that no matter what they do, they say, no matter how, because let me tell you something, not only did Harry increase the risk to the royals and the UK people, but also to the army, to all the military, when he said, oh, I keep my number, 25. I mean, that put a target on every soldier's back in the United Kingdom. That's what we have. So, but the message that they want to convey to the world is that no matter what, no matter the fact that I'm suing for protection that I don't deserve, but that I got used to. And the thing is that he will do all kinds of things to look and be stupid and increase his risk level just to justify having, let me tell you something. The court case can only go this way. The court case will say, no, the police is not for hire, which is the truth, but we're going to give you bodyguards. Either, because the police is not for hire. So this lawsuit that he's doing is absolutely pointless because the police is not for hire. The police is publicly funded, tax funded, or, like to protect the citizens of the United Kingdom, not one citizen internationally. This is what people don't understand. Can you imagine? For people in the US maybe or worldwide, can you imagine the police in your home country having to be sent to Australia to guard one US citizen there? Of course not. Who left by choice? Of course not. So the court case can only go three ways. Harry gets his wish to privately pay a policeman to guard him at a fraction of the price he would have to pay private firms to do so. Number two, the court will say, no, you cannot pay the police, but we're going to give you the protection. Number three, they're going to dismiss it, which is what they should have done a long time ago. But again, going back to my message about why Meghan Markle and Harry will be at the coronation with Dorian, because of course Dorian needs to come, because of course they can't leave the children behind because it's Archie's birthday, and that would be cruel to leave their own kid back home. So they're going to bring Archie to the UK so they can celebrate the birthday with their cousins that he's never met. And we're going to be hearing a speculation whether or not they had a party afterwards, after the coronation, to celebrate Archie's birthday, because it's going to be a dual event. So, and Meghan will either be incredibly skinny to compete with Princess Catherine, and with so much work done, she will be able to smile, or she will be very preggers. She'll be very pregnant with any fake moon bump with the biggest moon bump that she can muster. Because we know that this is the only woman in the world who at 3 months pregnant claims to look like a 7-month pregnant woman. So those are her choices. They are going to bring Archie. And of course, we're going to hear all these stories. Oh, King Charles is so happy to have Archie to be celebrating the birth of Archie's birthday, because, it fell on the same day. So please. And if you look at it, they know how to be private when they want to, don't they? Don't they? Now, of course they wanted to sue South Park. Of course Meghan is pissed. She's pissed, flattered. that she was ridiculed. I know many people don't understand, but we don't think like Meghan. We don't think like Meghan. We really don't. But Meghan Markle is not a person that would have been on South Park radar at all in 2016 or 17. She's not. Nobody ever heard. Do you see South Park making a show about Meghan Markle in 2014, 15, 16? Of course not. Of course not. Because nobody knew who she was. So she is pissed happy that she's being ridiculed, because she's in she really does see it that way, that she is in good company with Tom Cruise, Al Gore, the Pope. Let's not forget they made fun of other royals as well. You know. Yeah, no, my God. So, I mean, what do you guys think? But it's really, really interesting that people still don't understand why Meghan Markle needs to come to the coronation in Harry. Yes, again, it's the prestige. But it is also the fact that they need to send a message to the world that no matter what, here we are. Because whether we like it or not, that sends a psychological message, a very powerful psychological message to the world, which is why Harry and Meghan still having a platform. People are still giving them an option to speak everywhere because of this. Because people, you know, I've been saying this a long time ago. Ambivalence. People don't know where to stand because they know that they're family, and no matter what Harry and Meghan do, they always get back and they're always invited, and they never get called out by the atrocities they say about country and their institutions, about the fact that they create international conflicts. They're never called out. South Park had to take them on because nobody, and Samantha Markle, because nobody else had the balls to do so. That's why Samantha Markle and South Park are the only two people who are taking them on, because the monarchy, United Kingdom, the UK Parliament, nobody's taking them to task. Have you noticed how silent everybody is about the UK, the bill of titles removal for title removals is? They had the second reading in December. Have we heard anything back from that? What's happening with that? Can somebody please go look? What's happening with the titles of bill removal, for removal of titles, whatever? What's happening with that? It's pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. So, yes, leave me your comments, because Anne, what do you think of Princess Anne giving Lady Susan Hassey her job, a job, and she sent her to represent her in an engagement? What do you think? Do you think Harry and Meghan need the royal family's cachet for publicity, or to send a message because they're still on the royal website? Do you think that Meghan Markle is happy or unhappy about being part of South Park? Do you think that they would have sued or not? Do you think that Meghan will be pregnant or will be skinny when she comes to the coronation? Do you think that Archie will have a celebration with, you know, in the coronation, after the coronation, that we're going to be hearing stories about Archie having his birthday celebrated by the newly appointed crown king? I mean, because those are the things that we will be hearing about. It's you know, and the Taliban, that thing that Harry made, people don't understand the repercussions. Also the lawsuit, which way do you think it's going to go, and why is everybody quiet about it?